Good day, collective. Good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time you may come across this here reading, I am sure you're a typical healer. You guys already know the drill. Y'all know what it is. So let's skip all that and let's jump on in. Okay, use your discernments, intuitions. Okay, take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, and these are timeless readings. So let's see what Spirit has for you all today. What is the message? Okay, if this happens to resonate, ask that you like and comment that down below if you feel called to. Okay, but let's tap on in. Spirit, what is the message you have for the collective? Spirit, what is the message you have for the collective? Okay, so we have the King of Wands, okay? We have Scorpio and Sagittarian energy, fire, fire, okay? We have someone who is a natural leader, someone who is a visionary, someone who is an entrepreneur, okay? Someone who sees a big picture, a leader, someone who overcomes challenges, okay? Someone's very mature and career focused. This is you, okay? Come through. I feel like you're seeing something here with this Hermit energy. Okay, Virgo, Earth sign. This could be you as well. Okay. I feel like you're gaining some sort of inner guidance. Okay. When it comes down to some sort of integration is what I'm getting here with this. Okay. You have to bring something into full circle here. Okay. You can have Earth in your Saturn energy. I mean, placements, okay? You're going to feel very accomplished here. If you're someone who is an entrepreneur, I feel like you're gaining some sort of insights on how to bring something into reality, okay? How to bring something, how to birth something into success is what I'm getting here. Something that you'll be able to celebrate. Yeah, I feel like you're getting some sort of enlightenment with this, okay? That's that Hermit energy we just got in here, okay? Clarity. Number 12. And we just got mirroring numbers here. We have 21 and we have 12. So if these numbers are significant to you, look them up and see which way they resonate for you, okay? But it is given number 3, creativity. So again, if you are a leader, someone who's a visionary, who is an entrepreneur, I feel like there's something that you may be creating here. That you're getting some sort of sudden insight on. And a different viewing or perspective on. Something that you're going to be able to release out into the world, okay? Because we have release here. Something that you're going to be able to release out into the world. This is something that you could be doing. Take it how it resonates, you guys. This is something you could be doing publicly, okay? The world could be seeing this in some way, shape, or form, okay? I feel like it's something that you are being persistent in, okay? You're being courageous and being persistent in this. Okay, we have Sagittarian energy as well. Number 9 could be significant to someone. Resilient. Also, you're being very resilient here. If you're an entrepreneur and you're creating something, putting it out into the world, I feel like either you're being called to be persistent and resilient, and or this is you being persistent and resilient. Okay? You stepping into your courage and your courageous energy is also what I'm getting here. You're being courageous to show yourself to the world is also what I'm getting here. Whatever this is that you're creating, okay? You're overcoming any challenges. It could be competition because you may not be the only one doing whatever it is that you're doing in this field. So of course it's going to be a lot of competition, if you want to say it like that. But I do feel like Spirit is giving you a different way of looking at things, a different way of viewing things here, okay? And it's calling you to be persistent and resilient and to keep going. It's kind of what is given to me, okay? Yeah, it's something that you're passionate about, okay? Cancer and Leo energy. Inspired action, okay? Again, you're being called to step into this courageous energy to take inspired action, okay, on whatever this is that you are birthing here and or have birth, okay? I feel like you're being called to be fearless, and or you are fearless, okay? Because even if you're not the only one who's doing the same thing in your field, you're still showing up, you're still presenting yourself, okay? You're finding different ways of doing things, okay? You're letting go of some sort of fear and anxiety if that is something that you may have been feeling, okay? Because of the fact that there's competition and you're putting yourself out there, okay? And I feel like you're still taking action, still showing up, okay? I feel like Spirit wants you to do that, okay? I feel like that is the truth, okay? With this King of Swords energy, Taurus and Gemini energy, okay? That's that mental clarity that you are receiving here, okay? Also with that Hangman energy, the clarity, and also with the Hermit, with the wisdom, okay? Wisdom is kind of is giving clarity, okay? Inner guidance, consciousness, okay? So yeah, because you are this leader, okay? We did get that with the King of Wands, okay? Natural leader, visionary, entrepreneur, big picture leader, okay? Overcoming challenges, mature and career focus. So you're in your Emperor energy is what it's given, okay? Aries energy. You may have this placement in your chart, and or it could be you, okay? You could be an Aries. Take it how it resonates, but I feel like you're stepping into your power, okay? You're very focused. You're someone who is trying to build some sort of stability here. Some sort of strong foundation. And I feel like you're also protecting this, okay, with that number 4 here. Either it could be both, that you're protecting this and or that you're being protected, okay, by your spiritual team. Okay? We have the Page of Swords energy here, air and earth sign. Look at that. Okay, so I feel like you're learning every day. You're learning something new. You're always learning something new. You're being called to learn something new as far as whatever this may be concerned. Okay, gaining more knowledge on something here. Okay, you can also be someone who communicates whatever this is that you're doing. You may be a speaker in some way, shape, or form. Okay, this is maybe how you put your messages out there, okay, to the world, by speaking, by communication, okay? So do take that how that really resonates. So I do feel like you need to be in this strength energy, have that inner strength, that focus as well, to keep pushing through, to keep moving, okay, with this Leo energy, okay, because it's going to lead to some sort of abundance. This is what is given here, okay? So for whoever this message may resonate with, okay, ask that you like it or comment that down below if you feel called to, okay? Step into your power, or you are in power, okay? Because you are the star, okay? This could be your purpose. This is something that you were called to do. Aquarian energy, okay? Again, it's going to lead to some sort of success. Fortune. Well, I come through, Spirit, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Abundance, okay? Opportunity, new career, financial opportunity, new venture, prosperity, okay? Earth energy. Alpha energy, leading energy, okay? Number one is a leader. So come through, Spirit. This is for a leader here, okay? You are meant to be a leader, okay? You are called to be a leader. This is your calling, okay? This is your purpose. Come through, Spirit. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups here. Spirit's telling you to be creative, okay? Something that you are creating here. Something that you have emotions and compassion towards here. Again, leader energy, okay? Number one. You're number one. You're the one for the job is what it's given. You're the one for the job, okay? Okay, you could be a high priestess, okay? But you're someone who's very intuitive, okay? You are someone who has a lot of knowledge here. Maybe the knowledge is what you communicate to others, what you spread to others in some way, shape, or form. Okay, take that how that resonates, okay? Okay, this well, come through, Spirit, okay? Because if you're a high priestess, you definitely could see the future, okay? You have foresight, okay? Aries energy with this Three of Wands energy, okay? You see the future here. You see what lies ahead for you. You see what this can be for you, how this can turn out for you, and it's going to come out working in your favor, okay? It's going to be a wish coming true for you. It's going to be some sort of alignment, again, with you and your purpose, okay? Piscean energy. Something that you're going to be able to celebrate. Come through, Spirit. Something that you're going to be able to celebrate, okay? This victory, this public recognition. And we did say with the World card that you're going to be seen publicly in or viewed some way, shape, or form. Okay, so do take it how it resonates. But I feel like it's coming together for somebody here. Okay? You have to step into your self-confidence, okay? And follow your heart. Follow your passion. This is what you're doing. Okay? Come through, Spirit. Spirit's telling you to keep doing it. Keep going. 13:33 on the timer. Okay? Keep going. Keep doing what it is that you're doing. You're being persistent, being resilient, being brave, courageous. Okay? You doing so, keep showing up, is going to lead you to your abundance. Okay? What you're looking for, if you even looking for it. Okay? But I feel like this is something that you see because you are a visionary. Okay? That's why the High Priestess came out. This is something that you see. You're a visionary. You foresee how things is going to come into full circle for you. Okay? But this is your message. If this message has resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, ask that you like and comment that down below if you feel called to. And I'll please put clarity and confirmation to you guys' situation. And I'll see you all in the next message in the reading. Love you all. Take care, Ashe.